Is anybody there? Josie? Mick? Dermo? Ursula?
Help! Help! Hey, Martin.
Brendan?
Oh, I'm touched, so I am. How did you get all the way down here?
How did I get here? How did you get here?
Oh, no, I thought you'd be in America by now.
I need to get out of here. I'm gonna freeze to death.
Do you want me to get someone?
Can you?
No. Sorry.
Fuck's sake. Help!
You're wasting your time, Martin. No one's going to hear you all the way down here.
They'll come looking.
Sure, they won't know where to start.
Oh, fuck. I need the jacks.
Where have I heard that before?
What do you want?
I don't know. Thought we'd catch up on all times.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of busy, as you can see.
No, you're not. You're just sitting here, dying of hypothermia.
Great. Well, what do you suggest I do?
Do you remember when you got your first wheelchair?
Who cares how I got my first wheelchair?
Okay, we're past the time. Well, until you're rescued. Or, well, more likely not.
Leave me alone.
Ah, Martin, I haven't seen you in years. I just want to know what happened to you. Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't St. Mary's.
Do you want to hear my story or not?
Oh yeah, the cool bits. You know, the adventures, well, parts with me in it.
Do you recognise that fella?
That's it, Martin. Keep going. You're doing well. That's fine, Martin. Well done.
Sorry, ma'am. My arms are just too tired.
It's okay. Is there a small improvement, maybe?
Does he get enough to eat, do you think?
Enough to eat?
Well, only you've 6 mouths to feed, and he wouldn't be the quickest to the table.
He never goes hungry, if that's what you're asking.
I'm just trying to understand why he's not thriving. He's how old now?
He's 9.
It's strange. And he could walk until he was 6.
Did he catch something, maybe? A virus?
No, I've not seen it before. Was it an insect bite, I wonder?
Or should I try another priest?
Or was the last one any good?
He had a cure for ringworm only. He didn't even have that.
Did Lourdes help at all?
Well, he came back clean anyway. They bathed him in holy water for a week.
Have you thought any more about that place in Dublin?
I'm not sending him away.
Look, he's not getting any better.
Look, this is his home. His brothers and sisters, they play with him. It's as if they can't play without him. They push him around on a bicycle. He's always the centre of things.
If you want him to be able to walk...
Yeah, but what's wrong with him?
Look, the Little Willie has a great record with polio patients.
The little what?
St. Mary's Hospital in Baldoyle. They call it the Little Willie. It's named after a young fella that had polio.
But is that what this is? Is polio? We'll see you at Christmas.
I don't want to go.
You won't feel the time passing.
I'll try harder.
Look, we'll visit you when we can. You'll make friends. Great friends.
Don't
think of it as an adventure.
Don't make me go.
Martin, we need to get you well. What's going to become of you otherwise? How are you ever going to get a job? How are you ever going to find someone and have a family? We need to make you better. And now is the time to do it before it gets too late. I'll come and collect you myself at Christmas, and we'll drive back to Spittle together, and we'll pick up the turkey and ham on the way home. What do you think about that? Be brave, Martin. It's for the best.
Yeah, here we are. I'd forgotten about these two.
Really?
No. With sugar. No, jam. Oh, no. Honey.
Salt.
Salt. Ah, no, God, every day. Do you not get sick of it?
For years now, no. Never.
I have to have something sweet.
Very bad for the teeth.
Toast and jam. My mother makes the most delicious blackberry jam.
Sometimes I like a scone.
Aha!
But never in the morning, only as a treat.
Can I have something to eat?
What was that?
Only as a treat.
Something to eat.
But jam isn't a treat.
Well, it tastes better when you seldom have it.
Something to eat?
What was that?
I didn't get breakfast this morning. I'm hungry.
Jesus, that's some accent. Where's he from?
Connemara, I think. Spittle.
Are you from Connemara too?
And is that all he had? The Irish?
Don't worry, he'll soon adjust.
Sure, he'll have to.
Do you speak English, Martin?
Do you know, I love a scone with my mother's jam.
You eat well, you live well, it sounds like.
I'm hungry. I need something to eat.
Oh, toasted scone. Now
Oh,
that
why
is-
won't you listen to me?
Do you know, you'll have to learn some English, Martin. What do you think about that?
And I'll get you something soon, Martin. You have to be patient. Do you understand me at all?
Look, chocolate. I love chocolate.
I'd hate to be your dentist.
You're wasting your time.
What? You can speak Irish?
And English. I can teach you if you want. There's fuck all else to be doing.
I don't want to learn English or Irish or whatever. I want to get out of here.
They did the same shite with me for months. The torture chamber. I used to fall asleep staring at the ceiling. It's a very boring ceiling. So I often thought it would be deadly if they put a television up there, but you see, they never think of that, of course.
How long will they leave me here?
Do you know what the worst is? When they leave you there and you need the jacks. They won't hear you down here. Sure, the corridors of this place go on for miles.
You said I'm wasting my time. What do you mean?
Oh, you're like me, a muskie.
A what?
Muscular dystrophy. You see, the polios are grand, it works on them, but not us, we're fucked.
No, I'm going to walk. They won't let me home if I can't walk.
What's your name anyway?
Martin.
You can forget about going home, Mark. Sure, this is your home now. High ceilings, long corridors, the smell of antiseptic, and enough holy water to drown a bag of kittens.
No.
Pleased to meet you. I'm
No,
Brendan.
No, it's going to work.
Do you know, they'll eventually get fed up and give you one of these. Ugh, it's deadly. I was never so delighted as the day they let me sit into it. I couldn't let on, of course. No, they want you to feel like a failure, the fuckers. But you see, it's not our fault. It's our muscles. Our muscles are shite.
Our muscles?
Yeah. I heard the doctor saying it. The older we get, the worse they get.
I don't believe you. I mean, they wouldn't bother with all this if that was true.
Oh, sure, they think they can fix anyone.
Then why do they have us doing this?
It looks good. You see, the more of us they cure, the more they can shake their box for little Willie. Do you know what we are? I heard the sisters talking about it. We're bad PR.
PR?
Yeah, poxy rejects. But it's not our fault. Those doctors, they think they're perfect going around in their white coats. And as for the nuns, do you know what the sister did? She let out a fart.
She did that.
Yeah, I came back from breakfast, only she didn't know what I was doing. She was making my bed and she lets out this terrible fart.
And did you hear it?
No, that was the thing. It was completely silent, but it just sort of wafted into my nostrils. Jesus, I nearly collapsed. Only, you can't give out to a nun, can you? Which I think is wrong, because they do. They do fart. Anyway, I'm getting out of here as soon as I turn 18.
Where are you going to go?
America. I heard the doctors talking about how great it is over there if you're in a wheelchair. Have you heard of the Vietnam War? You see, all the soldiers came back with their legs blown off. So the doctors didn't know what to do with them. They were just sitting around all day in their sofas and their gaff. And sure, like, they had no legs. So they all got together. And they got their guns. And they told the politicians that they'd blow their heads off if they didn't make it so that they could go everywhere in their wheelchairs. And they did. And they stopped trying to cure the handicaps, and they fixed the buses and they fixed the buildings instead. Do you want to come with me?
Me?
Yeah, they love the Irish over there.
I don't want to leave my family, Brendan. It's going to work. I'm going to walk. Wait, Brendan, where are you going? Brendan, get the nurse. I need to use the toilet.
Jesus, I couldn't wait to get out of that place.
Yeah, I noticed.
Were you there for much longer after I left?
Years.
Do you remember when you got your first wheelchair?
What do you want? What is the point of this? Thanks, Vinny. I'm bursting here. Vinny, please.
What?
I'm desperate.
No, you're a desperate pain in the hole.
I'm after drinking too much tea.
Yeah, and whose fault is that?
If I wet myself,
Correction. If you wet yourself again.
you'll only have to clean me up and change me.
You people shouldn't even be allowed to drink tea. Do you know how much time I waste bringing you lot to the jacks? You know, pulling down jocks, wiping arses for what I'm paid.
Vinny, please.
Can you just shut up for 1 minute?
Vinny.
You did that on purpose.
No, my muscles, they're not able, I swear. Please, Vinny, you can't leave me here like this, Vinny!
If you tell anyone, your sister, or anyone, I will make your life a living hell. Have you got that? What happened?
Can you get someone for me, Brendan?
What happened, Martin?
Can you please just get someone?
I'll get Vinny. I saw him
No,
just now.
not Vinny. Someone else.
It was him, wasn't it?
Can you just
Prick.
fucking get someone? Please.
You have to tell her, Martin.
No.
But what if it was me? What if it was someone else?
If I say anything, my life won't be worth living.
No, you have to fight.
I can't fucking fight. I can't do anything.
You have a tongue, haven't you? It's the most important muscle in the body. Look, you have to fight. Look at me. Look at me. You can't let this go.
You come with me. Lean. Lean. What? Give me a push. Over there, you know, the smoker.
You've no chance with her.
Just give me a push, will you?
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
No, are you?
None of your business.
It is actually. I'm in charge of recreation here.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing. Recreating. Recreationing. I'm doing recreation.
I don't think smoking counts as recreation.
I'm not smoking. I'm not just smoking. I'm also, observing.
Oh yeah? What are you observing then?
Sport and stuff.
Here, give us a drag of that.
Do you smoke?
Come on, quick, before the sister sees.
What do you want, seriously?
Oh, you're making me look bad.
What?
Look, if you're here, you're meant to be joining in.
I'm only here because the teacher made me.
What, you don't want to be here? Why, do you hate cripples?
No.
Sister, this girl here
Stop,
hates
will you?
cripples.
Stop! Do not hit.
Relax. I'm only pulling your leg.
Fuck's sake, Martin.
Oh, you know my name, do you?
Sure, everyone knows your name. You're the man around here.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, actually, yeah, I suppose I am.
You're going to be all cocky about it.
But come here, give us another drink.
You're very sure of yourself, aren't you?
You mean for someone in a wheelchair? Sister!
Shut up, for fuck's sake.
Look, you fancy a game of table tennis?
What? Against you?
No, against one of the polio lads there. A crip who can use his arms.
Nah, table tennis is stupid.
Football?
Stupid.
Swimming?
Swimming? You must be joking.
Why? Because it's stupid?
No, because it's retarded.
Retarded? Are you calling
Sorry.
me...
Sorry.
Sorry! You can't swim, can you? Look, let me teach you.
You.
Do you want to learn?
I don't like the water.
Why? Because it's wet?
No, because there's no air in it.
Well, let me teach you. I'll show you what to do.
I know you can. I've seen you do it.
Yeah. So that's what you're observing.
Look, I do want to swim, yes, but I don't want people laughing at me.
They won't laugh at you. I promise.
So, what if I start to drown? You're going to jump in and save me?
No.
No. And you expect
But
me to...
the lifeguard there is.
Oh yeah, lifeguard. I forgot about him.
We give it a go, so.
I don't like people doing stuff for me for free.
It's my job. It's what they pay me fucking peanuts to do.
Yeah, but what can I do for you?
You could buy me cigarettes.
Nah, something else.
Something else.
You think I mean...
You
do? I can tell by you!
Teacher!
Teacher!
No, please!
Teacher!
Please!
Relax, someone pulling your leg. I mean, who got to kiss a cripple anyway?
Yeah.
Sorry, Martin, I didn't mean it. I thought we were having a bit... I didn't mean it as a joke.
It's grand.
I'm sorry,
It's grand.
Look, you're 10 times better looking than most of the fellas here.
Look. It's okay. Look, what do you want to do? Just, in exchange for me teaching you how to swim.
Oh, this. If you want, like.
So you got what you always wanted. A woman to push you around.
Oh. It was amazing. It was freedom. All of a sudden I didn't have to wait anymore. I could do things when I wanted.
Sure, who cares about all that? Did you ever
Ever?
get the right like?
Don't you get it? I was independent.
Fucking independent. You fancied it, didn't you?
inviting me over here. I should be doing
For
something
God's
else.
sake. What's the point?
Keep the engine running. I don't want to be in here too long.
What's this all about? Like?
You're the one that talked me into this.
You blaming me?
I don't even know. I'm sure we're going to find out.
Leave my wheelchair alone.
Hey, listen, Josie,
Start
do
Johnny.
So, I have invited you all here today
What's he saying?
Shh, give him a chance.
We'll never get out of here.
to talk about the situation
Did you catch that?
No, because you won't let me listen.
that we find ourselves in.
Sorry, Mick, I can't.
He said, I've invited you all here today.
And what did he say?
I think he said what Mick said.
What did Mick say?
I don't know what Mick said because you keep distracting me. Will you let the man say what he's trying to say?
But I don't know what it is that he's trying to say.
That's why you have to listen.
Will you please let me speak?
Martin, I don't know what it is that he's trying to say.
He said, will you please let me speak?
Look, you wouldn't mind saying that again.
No, don't make him say it again. If he says it again, we'll never get out of here.
For fuck's sake.
Look, can I do the translating? Is that okay with everyone? Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
I invited you all here today
I invite you all here today
to talk about the situation
to talk about this situation
that we find ourselves in.
that we find ourselves in.
I decided to bring
I decided to bring
these two groups together
these two groups together.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt. But Martin already explained why you wanted to bring us together. We're the two groups, people with muscular dystrophy and cerebral palsy, with the most in
All
common.
right, Ursula.
The muskies and the spaz.
The muskies and spas. I thought it was pugs.
But if you've already told us, then why are you telling us again?
I'm just trying to set the scene.
He's just trying to set the scene, Ursula.
Well, I don't know why we're saying it again.
You know, if you're not going to let they listen tonight,
If you're not going to listen to me,
we might as well all go home now.
yeah, then we might as well all go home now.
All right. I'm sorry, Mick.
Okay. You go first.
You go first.
Me? Okay, thanks. Look, I'm sorry. I'm just so pissed off. So I have a boyfriend.
Do you hear it now?
His name is Jimmy.
What?
Oh, here we go.
He's non-disabled.
Oh, here we go.
We want to be together like any normal couple. But like, I'm living in a home. And like, for example, I can't go to bed when I want, or I can't get up when I want to get up. Because I have to wait my turn. Because there are not enough carers to get me up earlier. And I can't go to the toilet for the same reason. Because I have to wait my turn. In the summertime, I put to bed at 4:30. It's crazy. 4:30 on a summer's day when everyone else is outside sitting in the sun. We want our own place. But it's very hard to find somewhere that's accessible.
We need transport that's accessible.
What's your name again?
Damon.
Dermo. Say again.
Damon.
No, what you were saying about transport.
I'm sorry. Are we not going to talk about what I just said?
We need transport that's accessible.
Hello? Housing?
We need transport that's accessible.
We need housing that's accessible.
When I get the bus,
When I get the bus,
for fuck's sake, what are you doing?
Not everyone here can understand you, Dermo.
I tell the fuckers to make a fucking effort.
Then tell the fuckers to make a fucking effort.
I don't want some smug fucker I'm never gonna translate my words.
You don't want some smug fucker you never met translating your
When
words.
I get the bus, I had to get on my wheelchair. I had to climb up the stairs. My toes get in. And sometimes the fucking bus drivers don't even carry the wheelchair on the bus. It's a disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace. For fuck's sake. Go on.
Sorry, Dermo. Look, when I get on the bus, I have to climb out of my chair. I have to crawl up the steps. My clothes get destroyed. And the driver doesn't always lift your bus onto
They're fucking bus drivers.
the fucking bus driver saying, Dermot, sorry.
And I'm sick of getting special buses.
Right, you're sick of getting special buses.
And the way people stare like an animal trapped in a cage.
Yeah, and the way people stare at you like you're an animal in a cage.
We need two double-decker buses with low floors that are accessible.
We need double-decker buses that are low-floored and accessible.
Buses that everyone can use.
Yeah, buses that everyone can use.
We need houses that everyone can use.
Right.
So what about you, Martin? What would you change? Ah, I'm sorry, I forgot. We're going to America.
So, what do we do? If we want to change things, how do we go about it?
So what do we do if we want to change things? How do we go about it?
Should we set up our own organisation?
There's no point. There's already enough disability organisations out there.
And they're all run by non-disabled fuckers and super crips.
And they're all run by non-disabled fuckers and super crips. Right, super crips. Look, I'm not going to be around, but if you ask me, you need to get onto the existing organisations and get your issues onto their agendas.
Your issues.
Our issues.
And how do we do that?
You meet them, you write to them, you lobby them, you shame them. You do whatever you need to do to make them notice you. Yeah?
How do you know all this stuff?
How do I know this stuff? Doesn't everybody?
Can they not make do with the home help? Well, a couple of hours a day. Good. Get them up in the morning, put them in front of the television, and put them back to bed at night. You know, maybe an hour in the morning and an hour in the evening.
What are they meant to do for the rest of the day?
Look, Martin, are they seriously asking for someone, their very own carer for what? 8 hours a day?
No, not 8.
Oh, good. Well, thank goodness for that. What, 4?
24.
24! Are you off your rocker? Can you imagine the cost?
We are not asking you to pay for it. We're asking you to make an application to the EU under the Horizon programme on behalf of this particular group of people with disabilities.
Martin.
People with significant disabilities.
But you have to be realistic.
Realistic? Do you even know what reality is? It's having to rely on your mother or your father or your sister or brother to get you up, get you washed, get you dressed.
Yes, I know. But it's very unfortunate.
It's having to wait 45 minutes for a fucking carer to bring you to the toilet.
Look, is that not what nappies are for?
Look, Albert, you've done well for yourself here. You've risen up the ranks. Your organisation is meant to act on behalf of wheelchair users.
Yes, and that is exactly what we do.
Well, what are we then? The ones that don't count? Are we all, I don't know, fucking gobshites?
Look, I never used the word gobshite, Martin.
Then we're supposed to be grateful for any little help we get then.
Yes, and why shouldn't you be grateful? I mean, people are so good to their handicapped relatives.
So your answer is no. You're not going to support us.
It's different for you, Martin. You're not like the others. Be grateful of your volunteers and do your best to keep them sweet.
What about Mick?
Mick? God, the very idea of giving Mick his very own carer.
Assistant. Personal
Yes,
assistant.
okay, whatever. But I mean, Mick, managing someone, the responsibility. I mean, you would drive the poor fella half cracked.
Have you ever even had a conversation with Mick?
I talk to Mick all the time.
No! A conversation. As opposed to smiling idiotically and saying something fucking patronising and then wheeling yourself away as fast as you can.
Well, how can I have a conversation with him when I can't even understand him?
Have you ever even bothered trying to understand him?
Martin.
Laces?
Mick. Poor Mick can't even tie his own shoelaces.
What has tying your shoelaces got to do with being independent?
What has it got to do with being independent? Well, everything.
Can I tie my shoelaces?
No.
No, but am I independent?
Well, you're not physically, no.
Do you even know what independence is? No, you don't. Because you still believe in all that rehab shit. Independence is choice. Independence is being in control of how things are done. Like I am. And like fucking Mick will be, mark my words.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that.
Josie, punch a wall.
Calm down.
Punch a fucking wall.
What? And break my hand?
Oh, break something.
I don't care how pissed off you are, I'm not going to break anything.
Fuck.
Look, don't let him get to you. You're never going to change people like that. That's why you need to get away. That's why you want to get away. That's why you want to go to America.
I like that no standing ovation.
And thank you to Amy for organising. Yeah.